The US is planning to resume domestic visa revalidation in certain categories on a pilot basis with the goal of scaling it up in the next few years. This comes as a move that could benefit tens of thousands of foreign tech workers on H-1B and L-1 visas. The pilot project, to be launched later this year when fully implemented, would be a big relief to thousands of Indian tech professionals in the United States. Until 2004, certain categories of non-immigrant visas, particularly the H-1B, could be renewed or stamped inside the US. After that, for renewal of these visas, in particular those on H-1B, the foreign tech workers have to go out of the country, mostly to their own country, to get the H-1B extension stamped on their passport. For all the H-1B visa holders, when their visa is renewed, they need to get their passport stamped with renewal dates. This is required if they wish to travel outside of the US and re-enter the US. As of now, H-1B visa restamping is not allowed within the US. Restamping can only be done at any US consulate. This was a big inconvenience for foreign guest workers and also for their employees, particularly at a time when the visa wait time is more than 800 days or more than 2 years. The much sought after H-1B visas are issued for 3 years at a time. The H-1B visa is a non-immigrant visa that allows US companies to employ foreign workers in specialty occupations that require theoretical or technical expertise. Technology companies depend on it to hire tens of thousands of employees each year from countries like India and China. An official said that US State Department facilitated domestic visa revalidation until 2004 for applicants who were physically present in the US and renewing a visa in certain petition-based non-immigrant visa or NIV categories. Over the past few months, the Biden administration has taken several steps to streamline the visa processing system and reduce inconveniences. Notably, this was one of the recommendations of the President's Advisory Commission on Asian Americans, Native Hawaiians and Pacific Islanders, which now seems to have been implemented by the State Department. Under the existing rule that came into force in 2004, the procedure for restamping H-1B and L visas is to visit the home country and submit their H-1 and L-1 visas, passports and documents by way of a drop box or interview. People have to wait months or years for H-1B visa stamping, or sometimes they get no response after submitting all documents and get stuck for over 2 years in their home country. While their families are waiting in the US for them to come back, the Presidential Commission had argued in one of its meetings last year.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.